Alright everybody, hey, what's going on? We're going to do a kettlebell flow today. I'm in the backyard, just woke up a little while ago, and I want to get moving, alright? So this would be a great way to get some movement in your day. You might want to use a light kettlebell. You can kind of do this with a dumbbell if you want. Kettlebell works a little better because, utilizes that momentum in your hips and your body. But we're just going to start off with some easy stuff. You can actually do this to warm up too with a really light kettlebell, and then kind of go work your way up. But the point of this is to get as much grip as you can without putting it down, and then just keep moving. All right, so we're gonna do 5 reps of each. We're just gonna start off with some Russian kettlebell swings. Then we're gonna go left, right, individual side. Then we'll do American. All right, so we'll move into it. So 5 Russian swings. All right, using the hip. 3, 4, 5. You can work on your transitions. All right, 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, left kettlebell clean. Then we'll go into a right. Now get your breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we go to the right. We move on to a kettlebell snatch. Keep that kettlebell close to you. All right. We're going to start off with a lunge. So you can do single leg, or you can alternate, totally up to you, forwards or backwards. All right, we can go to some goblet squats. All right, now the overhead squat, or you can just do a single side front rack squat. These are a little tough, especially if you're barefoot, don't have good range of motion, so you may need to keep it here for a single side front squat. All right, I'm going to push my limit today for that overhead squat. Again, switch sides. This is where you're going to notice if you have a bad side. You notice that my heel comes up. I'm just going to do what I can to a depth that works for me. Maybe change to a front rack. All right, for that front squat. All right, now we can do the overhead lunge. Also a good substitute for the overhead squat. Get some shoulder stability in. Changing angles for you guys. When I'm lunging, make sure I'm pushing off of that heel, my knee staying over the foot. If I'm a rep or 2 over or under, be gentle. All right, lastly, the kettlebell windmill. Really like these. Shoulder stability, little core. All right, it's gonna take it down, follow the leg. All right, kettlebell, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, hand. Everything is in line. Come right back up. This is a good movement for you to just kind of get out, do something a little different. Time under tension, you can switch it up, put it down whenever you need to rest. But I'm just going to try to hold this kettlebell on my body as long as I can. Windmills are great. Oh, really get a good stretch. Some shoulder stability out of it. Do some different movement. It's really great. These are good for the shoulder. Really gotta move that shoulder around and press up to the sky. Whew. All right, now let's do some arms, right? So we're gonna strict press if you can. If you can't strict press it, you can push press it. Or you can do a combination of all three. Maybe your kettlebell is really heavy, so now we got some jerks. If you need to catch with 2 hands, you can. All right, strict press again. So you can do all these strict press, you can do 5 of each, then do 5 push press, and then do 5 jerks. Totally up to you. Using a combo of everything. And a full hip extension. All right, make sure you pop those hips. Okay. Woo! Well, this will be kind of interesting. So now I'm going to do some half kneeling core work. All right, so from low to high. Woo. A little twist. Good for trunk rotation and your core. Woo! Stay tight. Might lose your balance a little. All right, you have a Turkish sit-up. So you do that Turkish sit-up. We're going to plant the same leg. The kettlebell's hand is in here. All we're going to do is plant this hand, and we're going to sit up and come back down. All right, another angle. Shoulder stability and core, right down the rib cage, across the belly, the obliques. Oh, these are great. Super fun. All right, switch sides. Going back to center. And you can take this as long as you want. 5, 10, 15 minutes. Utilize it as a warm-up or just a good-ass workout. All right. Now we got the full Turkish get up. All right, lift the heel to the sky. I forgot a step there. I'll fix it. All right, into the lunge. Stand. Back to a lunge. A little teapot. All right, so I'm completely stacked, shoulder over the hand. Kick that leg back out. Down to the elbow. Down to your back. All right, sit up again. Now I go to my hand. That was my first mistake. Hips up. Bring that leg through. Take a knee like a lunge. Then reverse it. All right. You can alternate these. You can do 5. You can do as many as you want. Just keep it even. However, you get the same amount of work done. Each side. I'm super sweaty, so be careful if you're moving on mats. It's getting a little slick. Woo! All right. Now, I haven't put this thing down yet. This is tough. So now we're gonna try a hollow hold. All right? So you can put it here, you can put it over the head, but I'm trying to get my spine into the ground. All right, if you need to scale it, you can hold here, spine still in the ground. All right, this is tough. You can even do some flutter kicks. Oh, these are no fun at all. They hurt so bad. Woo! Do crunches. All right, you can also do Russian twists. You can do all kinds of stuff with your kettlebell. All right, so those are some basics. We'll take it a little further. All right, if you want to do some fancy stuff, a little bit of hand-eye coordination. All right, and just warming up, coming through the legs and around, doing some figure eights. So the hip keeps them moving. Arms are barely doing anything. You go in reverse. You can keep it small. All right, I like to get big with it. Using my hips. Keep that kettlebell moving. All right. You can do around one leg. Practice your hand-eye coordination. All right, all this stuff's super good. You can go side cleans. All right. Make sure you're aware of your knees. Using your hips in a different direction. All right. Switch hands. You can even pivot. Turn that heel out a little bit. You know, this is our rawest form of working out, and I really enjoy it. It's kind of nice. You can do some bent over rows, alternating. You can come from the ground with it. All right, core is tight, lats are engaged. Do some good mornings with the chest. You can also do Kang squats. All right, good movement and mobility here. So, there's your kettlebell flow. I'm soaked. Might have been 5 to 10 minutes of work. Good stuff. Got some core exercise. Got some stability. A little bit of movement in there for some movement stretching. And a little bit of loss of breath. Oh, this quarantineness. But I got some D3 in my life. Got some fresh air. Got some movement. I just woke up. So hey, there you go. There's just some morning movement for you.